Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is your favorite NFL Pick Show's favorite NFL Pick Show. Burgundy Bets, I'm your host, Ron Burgundy. This is the Week 3 opening lines report video. Without further ado, let's go. Today's show is sponsored by no one. Sponsors, get at me. Okay, first game up on the Week 3 slate, Carolina Panthers, Houston Texans, Thursday Night Football. This line opened up Carolina -4 after the Sunday games were played, was immediately Carolina -7, now up to 7.5, and going to 8 in some places. I do not foresee this line getting any higher than it is now. All the books might move it to 8, 8.5. I doubt it will go to 9 in the next 2 days before kickoff. The only bet action that I will have on this game, I took it, BetMGM dropped it. I got it at 136.5, is the Christian McCaffrey combined receiving and rush yards prop total over. 136.5, BetMGM. Next up, we have the Arizona Cardinals traveling to Duval to play the Jacksonville Jaguars. This line opened at Arizona -6. As soon as I saw that, I immediately took it. I knew it was going to go higher. It's already at 7, 7.5 in places. This is a line that come kickoff, we're most likely going to see Arizona -9, 9.5. Now, like I said, I did take Arizona when I saw the line at -6. I'd still take it here. This is going to be the most explosive offense Jacksonville has played yet. Their team just does not look good. I see Arizona one-way traffic, dog walking the Jaguars. Indianapolis Colts at the Tennessee Titans in an AFC South showdown. This line opened up Tennessee -6-point home favorites, has now been bet down to Tennessee -5-point favorites. Not really sure where this line is going to go until we get the news out of Indianapolis if Carson Wentz will start and play. He did injure both of those ankles against the Rams, and Jacob Eason, the backup, came in and immediately threw an interception. It's not going to be good if Carson is not on the field, and Eason is slinging the ball for the Colts. Early lean here is Tennessee, but no real action for me, and I don't know where this line's going to go until we get that injury report. Next up, Baltimore Ravens at the Detroit Lions. This line opened up Baltimore -7.5 on the road, has been bet up, and I'm seeing Baltimore -9 in a lot of places. Now, I do think this line's going to get higher and higher. We're going to see Baltimore probably -10.5 come kickoff. If you like the Ravens, jump on them now. Washington football team at the Buffalo Bills. Now, this game opened up on a lot of my books at Buffalo -8.5. We are seeing -8.5s and -9.5s out there. So it looks like these books are taking equal action on these teams. I believe this still will be Buffalo -9.5, maybe even 10.5 come kickoff. This Washington vaunted defense that everyone thought was going to be elite just hasn't shown it so far this year. I understand only gave up 20 points to Justin Herbert in week 1, but last two, Daniel Jones and the New York Giants, who do not have a prolific offense, were just going up and down the field on these guys. And then on the other hand, the Buffalo Bills, they did have a great get-right spot last game, destroying the Dolphins in Miami 35-0. But Josh Allen did not have a 300-yard passing day game. It wasn't anything on that side. Josh Allen, I believe he went 179 yards, 2 touchdowns. So both of these teams seem to still be getting their legs under them heading here into Week 3. New Orleans Saints at the New England Patriots. This game opened up Patriots -3, did drop to Patriots -2.5 at one point, now back up to -3. This is probably right where it's going to stay. If there is a big push or lean on New England, this could get to -3.5 by kickoff. So if you do like New England, take them now. If you like the Saints, I would wait. Los Angeles Chargers at the Kansas City Chiefs. This line opened up with Chargers +7. As soon as I saw that, I immediately took it. It's now gone down to Chargers +6.5. I still think that's a great spot. Listen, guys, we talked about it in the last video. The Chiefs are 2-8 against the spread in their last 10 games, and they just dropped another against the spread loss against the Ravens on Sunday Night Football. Meanwhile, the Chargers is a divisional matchup. The 2 times they played last year, the one time Kansas City had to take them to overtime and won by a field goal, and if my memory serves me correctly, the Chargers beat them outright in the second game. I love the Chargers in this spot. If you like the Chargers, get on them now. If you like Kansas City, wait. You're going to get a better number later in the week. Falcons at the New York Giants. This line opened up Giants -3 at home and has stayed there. No real action or line movement, and I don't see there to be any line movement in this game. This is probably going to close. Giants -3. Might get down -2.5. A lot of books might throw out there just to get some more action on the game. They'll offer you a hook. Okay, next up we have the Chicago Bears traveling to Cleveland to play the Brownies. This line opened up at Cleveland -7, is now up to Cleveland -7.5. All reports out of Chicago are Andy Dalton will resume the starting position once healthy. Now, whether that should be the case or not, probably not. This should be Justin Fields' first NFL career start. Now, as far as Cleveland goes, this team, highs and lows. The running game looked great again. Offensive line pushing people around. Baker out there making plays. The defense just not doing what it should be. With the names on this defense, the paper that they have, they're giving up way too many points. Just gave up 20 points to the Texans. Did not cover their spread, won by 10. As far as the line movement here, this might go a little bit higher. This isn't going to get any crazier. It's not going to go through any key numbers. It's not going to come down to -6.5, and it's not going to go up to, a -9.5. That's where we're at with that game. Next up, we have the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers opened up on my book -4.5, currently sitting Pittsburgh -3.5. Now, neither one of these teams impressed last week. However, we can forgive Cincinnati as they were an underdog on the road. We cannot forgive the Steelers as they were 2 field goal favorites at home against the Raiders. I am not backing Pittsburgh anymore until I see some sort of difference with this team, particularly the offense. As for a line movement, you're probably going to have this hook all week. I doubt it goes -2.5. This is probably where the closing line will stay. Miami Dolphins traveling to Las Vegas to play the Raiders. This game opened Vegas -4.5, dropped to 3.5, went back up to 4.5. We don't know what's going to happen with Miami. Is Tua going to be able to play? He did get knocked out of the game last week. Jacoby Brissett is the backup if he starts. Las Vegas Raiders did say Derek Carr is questionable coming into this game. John Gruden basically said he's going to be fine. He's going to play. This Vegas team does look very good. They beat 2 strong teams in the Ravens in week 1 and Pittsburgh last week. Miami, I don't know. They're not really showing me anything. I think this has to be Vegas all day. As far as a line movement, I would get on Vegas now. If you like the Dolphins, wait. You're going to get a better number later in the week. Next up, we have the New York Jets traveling to Denver to play the Broncos. This line opened Denver -10.5, has since been bet up Denver -11.5. I really hope this line comes back down because I did miss the boat on the Broncos, and I would love to back them here. I hate everything out of New York. I love everything out of Denver. Teddy Bridgewater, this team just covering. This team could be a wagon this year. We'll see what the lines get put at when they're going against the Chiefs, against the Chargers in their division, against the Raiders. That'll all be very interesting to see how that plays out from a market perspective. If you like the Jets, wait. If you like Denver, get on them now. I don't see this line going down. I only see this as one-way traffic. Up, we have the hands-down best game of the week. The 2-0 Tampa Bay Buccaneers travel to the 2-0 Los Angeles Rams. This line opened Tampa getting 2 points. Is now basically a money line everywhere. This is going to stay a money line everywhere. But I did want to show you where the money was because this changed last week, earlier in the week till the closing line. I saw this a lot. But right now, remember this, we have 63% of all the bets on Tampa, but 62% of the cash on the Rams. If history's taught us anything, we want to fade the public and follow the money. This line right now is telling us we should be backing the Rams. We are going to check this probably Friday and see where that is, but it's going to tell us a lot on where we want to be on such a close game like this. The total over-under of 56 points is interesting as well. I do believe this to be a shootout. We have the Seattle Seahawks traveling to Minnesota to play the Vikings. This line opened up Seattle -1 is already Seattle -2. If you like Seattle, get on them now. This is probably going to get to Seattle -3 by kickoff. Sunday Night Football, we have the Green Bay Packers traveling to San Francisco to play the 49ers. On my books, this game opened at San Francisco -4.5. Is already down to San Francisco -3.5. Green Bay looked great on Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, Aaron Jones, the offense was buzzing. The defense did not look great. San Francisco, on the other hand, I don't know what is in the water out there that these guys are doing, but this team, again, cannot stay healthy. The running back position is being decimated. We're not even in week 3, and these guys have had so many injuries already. They're just bringing up guys from the practice squad, signing free agents to fill that running back position. It's absolutely insane what San Francisco is having to go through again. They were decimated last year, and this year they're trending in the same direction as far as injuries. Now, for a line prediction on this game, I actually can see this getting to Green Bay +2.5 by kickoff. If you like Green Bay, take them now. Don't wait. Monday Night Football NFC East showdown. The Philadelphia Eagles travel to Jerry World to play the Dallas Cowboys. This game opened up Dallas -3, is already up to Dallas -4. I'm not sure if this is going to get much higher, but you're definitely not going to get a swing back the other way. This is probably going to close Dallas -4.5, somewhere around that area. This should be a really great game. I'm probably going to get on the Dallas side sooner rather than later. That's Monday Night Football. That was the entire slate. That was the Week 3 opening line report. This is Burgundy Bets. If you're new, if you like football, if you gamble on any games, anything of that such nature, go ahead, drop me a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. I need likes so I keep making these videos, guys. Free content. Support me. I appreciate you all. Let's have a great Week 3. And I will have the DraftKings Thursday Night Football video out tomorrow and the entire Week 3 prediction slate with my bets out by at least Friday. Thank you. Appreciate you.